coming
Ohio
up.
State did pick up a transfer portal acquisition from Ohio University. I'll dial up his name and his numbers here real quick. Unless, are you in a hurry to jump off?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay, just I don't want to take all day here, but let me. And this makes sense because Kate Stover is done, it appears, and Patrick Gerd, who played a little bit this year as a walk-on, he may be done as well. You've got G. Scott coming back. Let's see, the Ohio Bobcats, and they had a great year. They were 10-3, which is pretty good for them. This guy's name is Will Kazmarek. He is a tight end. He is 6'6", 256 pounds, straight out of Central Casting from St. Louis, Missouri. And in his 2 seasons at Ohio University with the Bobcats, he caught 20 passes as a true freshman last year and 22 catches this season as a sophomore. And I asked a buddy of mine who goes to a lot of OU games, what do you see with Will Kazmarek? And he says, I see a solid MAC guy who's not going to hurt Ohio State at all and will come in there and provide some depth. And that position right now is G. Scott. Then Sam Hart is going to be a junior. Bennett Christian. Kazmarek would go in as I got to write him in as a junior. And then Jelani Thurman, who actually started the bowl game. I don't know why. Played like 2-3 plays and was never seen again. I have no idea what that was all about. But so, yeah, it was kind of an interesting situation. But Jelani Thurman, this is an important offseason for him. He's got all the size and speed to be a great pass-catching tight end, but he's got to improve with his blocking, his understanding of the offense, and how he fits into it on an every down manner. He just can't go out there on third down to catch passes. He's got to be effective as a run blocker and also blocking downfield for the wide receivers. So to me, Will Kazmarek will be another piece of the depth at that tight end position for the Buckeyes. Their only transfer portal addition so far, of course, Will Howard. I would expect them to add him after his visit this weekend. And class starts on Monday, but it's kind of a loose thing where people can still enroll, I think, for a week or so, to start a 15-week semester and get caught up on what they missed class-wise. And obviously there for the winter program, which will fire up in a week or two. And then spring football, they'll have a week of that beginning in early March, take a week off for spring break, and then have 4 weeks of it, or 3 or 4 weeks of it after the spring break. And so just a pivotal time right now for them to get a few guys out of the transfer portal.
Folks, our next show is Florida State Seminoles Live over on the Florida State channel at 6 p.m. Eastern time. And you know me, I've got a lot of other ideas cooked up, Texas A&M recruiting and Ryan Day, and of course, plenty on Michigan and Washington. We'll have Steve Dace on here live at 4 o'clock Eastern time on Thursday as well. Steve, we appreciate you holding things down for us today.
Got a news flash. It looks like Tyleik Williams, the outstanding defensive tackle from Ohio State, will announce his decision for 2024 at 5 p.m. today. I'm kind of on the fence with him. I think he had a great season. And if he came back, he could play his way into the first round. But, is he happy being a second or third round pick? That'd be where he would go right now in my mind. So we'll see tonight at 5 o'clock what's going on.
He did certainly have a great season, no question about that. When an interior defensive lineman shows up as many times as he did, it seemed like every time I was looking up during Ohio State games and during good times, crucial times, he was showing up making plays, no question.